Hi there, Psychic Medium Lauren Rainbow here, and I want to take a moment to talk to you about the difference between intuitive, psychic, and mediumship abilities. I'm sure you hear these terms all of the time, and you must wonder, do they have any distinct difference? And they do. So let's break it down for you. The first one we must talk about is your intuitive voice, because that is the core of everything. Our intuition is our guidance system. And really, we must also talk about the main difference between intuitive, psychic, and mediumship abilities is the source of information. So when you are using your intuitive abilities, you are the source of information. Your body, your energy is navigating you through the world, helping you make decisions, kind of feeling into what areas may be right for you, what doesn't feel right for you. All of these sensations that kind of help you navigate decisions for you is intuition. You are the source of information. Then once we start moving through our everyday lives and we go out into the world and we start interacting with people, we are now in the energy of perceiving others' energy in regard to us. That is your psychic awareness, perceiving the energy of others in regards to you. They become the source of information. So when I'm working as a psychic, what I'm doing, if I'm reading you, is I'm using your information as my source of information. Your energy becomes my source of information. It is how I'm going to guide you based on what I'm feeling in your energy today. However, that can change if I were to read you in a month from now and you make different decisions based on what guidance has been given. But I always want to remind you as an intuitive that you need to always trust your instinct whenever you sit with an intuitive, psychic, or medium. At the end of the day, we're only here to give guidance based on what we feel and perceive about your energy. However, use your intuition. If you don't like something I've said to you or some other psychic or medium has said to you, you don't have to own that. That's the incredible power you have as the creator of your life. We're just here for guidance. You still make the decisions at the end. So trust your intuition above all else. So now let's talk about the third element here, and that is mediumship. As a medium, what I am doing is connecting with your loved ones in spirit and or other higher guides in energy. So the source of information is now coming from the spirit world. So I go from my intuitive instinct to perceiving the psychic world to receiving energy and information from beyond us. So that would be your loved ones in spirit, again, guides, angels, masters, however you want to step into that in-between space. When you are receiving maybe a little random moment of someone that you love is giving you a message, you're being a medium in that moment. You are receiving information from something beyond you. So to break it down, the only difference really between intuition, psychic, and mediumship is the source of information. How you're going to perceive all of that information, and we'll definitely break this down in a video very soon, is using your clairs and other senses that help you interpret all of that energy that's going on around you. So remember, the source of information is the ultimate difference. So when you're being an intuitive, you are the source of that information. When you're using your psychic abilities, the outside living world now becomes the source of information. And then when you're connecting beyond the living world and yourself, you're connecting to spirit, higher guides, energies, and masters, you are now receiving from the source of spirit. So remember that all the energies can work with inside us the same. It's how they are coming to you. What is the source of information coming from? That's going to distinctly tell you which ability is actually being kind of activated in that moment. I hope that helps break this down for you. I would love to hear your thoughts and any questions you have. Pop them here in the comment section. Share with me. And if you have any questions, maybe we'll kind of talk about it in an upcoming video or just share some answers in the comments. I hope you have a gorgeous day.